It just does not sit well with me. "12 high-quality tormented souls." It's a staff, I don't care what it does. It does have poison dart, necromancy, intelligence, not horrifyingly bad. As long as this necrotic weapon remains in your hands, you sense its rotten hunger. You might feed it, but it will never be satisfied. Worthless shield, it's too low level. Right. And a wave of poison. Poison damage, poison clouds, gives immunity to poison and earth damage for 1 turn. Might not be horrifying, worthless for him either, but you're the better mage, I guess. Why haven't I spent my points? I mean, I have way too many points. Way too many. Yeah, I was thinking maybe multi-classing or getting a new skill for some of these guys. So we could do elemental attacks. Combination skills would also matter at this point. I think we're going to stay focused with what we have. More importantly, that's a wrap on this piece of shit mission. Do we have something decent till doctor's orders? What to do with the magistrates? Liam wants us to return with proof of Garvin's death. Execute Garvin. Who the hell is Garvin? I guess it's one of the traders, the center of town. Haran, Ban, Alvis.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
No, it is not.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was slain by Seekers. Culprits should have died.
Okay, who the hell
How you
is
holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
idle beggar?
Penny for a grieving beggar whose dog ran up.
Who the hell are we supposed to be looking for? Yeah, this actually isn't all that useful. It should have a flag somewhere though. Execute Garvin. But clearly it does not.
Than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Okay, who the fuck are you? Out along the road, we found trail of blood. Someone died here. We followed the blood to a shallow grave. Liam's ghost wants revenge on his killer. Liam wants us to return proof of Garvin's death. Who the hell is Garvin?
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it. Ain't got much to...
Yeah, I ain't got much to say. What about Mr. Magister?
Here I still am, and here, yes,
Have you anything to report?
Maybe the source weapon in Fish Factory. We don't really have anything to lose. We've wrapped this up already. We're ready to leave, more or less.
The rat bastards. Hid 'em right under our very noses. A marvellous find indeed. But I don't suppose you actually saw Lohar or one of his cronies handle these weapons in person?
No.
A pity. But we mustn't be deterred. This smuggling operation must be part of the bigger conspiracy that I suspect is taking place somewhere in the treacherous Reaper's Bluffs. I trust I'll continue to have your unmitigated support and loyalty as a matter of course. Speaking of loyalty, here's a little incentive to keep up the good work.
The reward is so pitiful that there really is no reason to keep doing this. Just wanted to see if there's anything worthwhile there.
Got much to say.
Garvin. Garvin. The name sounds vaguely familiar. I'm sure I've met the guy. It was supposed to be maybe a trader of some sort. Don't really see why it would be our work in a fishery. The problem is, I don't recall anything about the conversation about Garvin.
Dallas and
When the mornings are darkest and my regrets toll the punishing bell, when the world ate my soul and there's blood in my wishful mind's well, I look to the day I heard no son of many tongues sing. And I learn, lo, I am struck by stars once more.
a single tear.
When the mornings are darkest and my crown tolls the terrible knell.
Gregor? There's a trader in the upper floors. Captain. Probably distract her easily enough and rob the entire place. Don't know if I care to. Rax and Hilga. Eden and Thatcher. Baron Lavier. Yeah, these guys are not who we're supposed to be really looking
Looking
for.
for another trade?
Yeah, show me your
Please
wares.
do.
We could distract
If
this
there's
guy
anything else you need,
and his
know
guards.
you're always welcome.
Nothing particularly interesting. Level 16 one-handed weapons. Not bad stuff by any means. The boots are good, very good. Sneaking initiative. Right, massively superior armor. And the current boots have nothing special going for them. So extra initiative, extra sneaking, extra resistances, all would be welcome. Definitely worth trying to steal things. The shield is amazing too. Like super amazing. Plus 4 initiative is especially good. About 150 extra armor. This is a pure strength piece. It's slotted, slightly better than what we have, but nothing amazing. The boots and the shield, on the other hand, is especially the shield, I guess. Although this guy has a similar shield, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we don't really need the shield. The boots would be much more preferable. I mean, look at this, level 6 haste boost, Jesus Christ. What about daggers? It pretty much has to be a slotted weapon at this point. Otherwise, not worth bothering. Holy shit, pretty much double damage on the dagger because it is a thievery dagger. Dual wielding, finesse, initiative, this is a fantastic weapon and it is slotted. Yeah. And causes silence. So extra damage, 3 skills that cost extra damage, 3 that's extra initiative, and a couple of extra abilities. Right. 2 items at least that we could try to steal. Not that we can, but we can try. We can pick one. Might as well try to steal everything while we're at it.
Doesn't this room
Okay, could you move so I can talk with you? Need you to look in this corner.
Better watch yourself, lass. Got greedy eyes on.
Now, if you could sort of look into this direction, that'd be
When one's in a
great. We can get to Thievery 6, we have Thievery 5, so a single item can be changed. It's the gauntlets. Yeah, great. We would need intelligence boost before we can equip this. Shit.
Gonna be hell dragging them coffers to Arx.
And this won't work.
Gonna be
Guardsman Malik cannot be looking in that
gonna
direction.
be hell dragging them.
Right. Actually, we might as well steal one of the guards too while we're at it.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Only
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Both chest trap. There's a good chance he actually has the key. It would also be fairly easy to take, right? Lone wolf mark. Take the mysterious orders. Take to your boots. Can I get something else? Can get the shield too. Not bad. I'll take it. Alright, things went better than expected. Baron Levier's Ring of Bartering. This little Snit ring is so hypnotizing, you suddenly feel like you'd do almost anything for it. Chicken claw. It's a weird item though. Doesn't actually help with the bartering. Right. Time for us to bail.
I'm not in love with you.
We need to get out of this level, even though I do want to talk with the guy sleeping there. We'll try to wake him up.
It's gonna be hell full. But
I didn't take anything from those
You've got to
guys.
pick who you can trust.
Have you a reason for barging into my room, sir? No harm done. Still, I may as well introduce myself.
And you can't be too careful, you know? If I can get Alexander.
And to bail people.
Right as rain, he'll go. I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Yes, you're good with the magic that's caging anyone
Right,
up that
huge success.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
We're gonna keep the thievery equipment set.
on the arse.
C. You know what to do. Infiltrate the tavern at Driftwood. Find a mark whose identity can serve you. Then, trap and kill Godwoken. Top price from our client for each one. Bring their heads to me at the sawmill to cash in.
They got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah, you're good
Okay, who gets the boots? They're finesse boots. You get them.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think that's the smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
Gonna make them anti-slippery. Where the hell are the nails? I'm sure I have a ton of them. Right, what else? These are finesse boots, so no one else can use them. You'll get the shield.
I don't think that's the smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
The rest of this is crap. Which is fine. It's still worth a huge amount of money.
Of course it's not true. Smile all you want.
The man sleeps on.
But mother, I'm sleeping.
Wake him up.
His eyes flicker open, but he looks like he's still asleep.
Tell him you're not his mother.
Leave my stuff alone.
Ooh, it has a magical lock.
He goes back to sleep.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
Light of the Phoenix. That could be useful.
Of course it's not true.
The man sleeps.
But mother, I'm sleeping.
Try to wake him up again.
His eyes flick wide open, but he's clearly asleep.
Yeah, I'm not your mother.
Don't touch it.
He goes back.
Touch the chest.
The chest won't open.
Swear at it under your breath.
Speak the word, and I shall open.
I wonder aloud if the box did just speak to you.
Speak the word, the magic word, and I shall open.
It wants a magic word. Try the last thing the sleeping mat said. Mother.
No,
The word?
you speak the word. I open. For your safety, please stand back.
Stand back.
The lock unlocks with the tiniest click.
Of course it's not true. Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
She sword and some underwear.
Of course it's not true.
Worthless.
Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
Yeah, I was expecting something more. At the same time, it's another loose end tied up. Do we have anything more? We don't care about the Law and Order lineup anymore. A journey to Arcs. Liam wants to return with proof of Garvin's death. And who the hell is Garvin? Hide and seek. Look out for a child who went swimming. Two kids on the dock in Driftwood stood waiting for their friend. He had gone swimming and was yet to return. Would this be another invisibility thing? How well would he have to be hidden? The pet's argument I can't settle anymore. The dialogue is bugged out as far as I can. Maybe I could if I would talk with them with someone else. So okay, that might be something I can actually complete. Treat it like cattle. I don't want to test with the. I probably could track down the witch's ingredients. I don't want to do it. I don't see what would be so amazing about it. I might get a little bit of extra experience, maybe a hidden secret treasure of some sort, but that's irrelevant. In a level or two, it's all irrelevant. So that's nice if you know it, how to do it immediately, so you can get easy experience out of the quest. But for us, it's not important, and we completed it halfway. Find a way to save the other. So the pets we might be able to finish. Child who went swimming and aggressive takeover. Who the hell is Garvin? They should be flagged though. But there's nothing relating to Garvin. So is he in a map section that I can't access yet, or can't see at the moment? Lohar.
Right, good to see you again, Governor. Heard you're the new champion. Well done, I say. Take all the time you pleasure doing business with you, Governor. Just say the word, Governor. What are you after? No problem. In return for a reasonable donation.
Effie digs all kinds of outlandish herbs from out of the depths of many pockets and mixes them with the patience and skill of an alchemist.
Much obliged, Governor. And here's your blend.
Bant Kate Burga.
On with you then.
Don't let
me keep you?
No idea who you
She
are.
spits 3 bloody teeth out onto the floor beside your feet and grins crimson at you.
I truly didn't think you'd have that much fight in you. I'll win my title back, I will. But first, I'm gonna find somebody a lot nicer than you to kiss all this better.
The arena.
The tigers fly, the leopards lie, and you, oh! But I know you, don't I? I have seen you in the night, the woman with a demon's heart. Just a dream, of course, just a dream.
Looks like blank books. We might want to try combining blank books, because there's not enough scrolls to make anything interesting out of the blank books so far. So maybe you can do something else with them. We could also take superior pixie dust. Yeah, this is stuff worth trying to steal. She seems to be moving around.
Mercy, mercy.
So someone's going to need a distraction here. No, I can't talk to her. Shit.
Hail, darling. Call me Dor.
She draws close.
Oh, are you worthy of
But
my
we don't
gift?
want a kiss from her. Not sure pixie dust could we get. 3. Some ultimate augmenter. Lockpicks wouldn't be bad either. Yeah, a lot of nice stuff. I'll be on my way.
Very well.
Where could he be? On the assumption that we should be seeing red flags where the guy we're looking for actually is. That's where we can't see shit. Means he's not here.
What is it? I have a lot on my mind.
Lemieux came across a wrecked caravan outside. Looked like some of his people were involved.
That's right. Lost one of my best lads, Anhar. Didn't get Jalia's body back, though. Maybe one of them beasts took her like they did the sorcerers.
So you spoke to Anhar's spirit. He seemed concerned about getting soul-forged weapons out of a cave.
Bloody lad. Flapping his gums in the next life, too. That's another little venture of ours. Don't concern you,
Right.
though.
Let's say you met Anhar. She survived but seemed traumatized, so she ran off.
Well, I reckon that's good news. Poor thing. She'll be back in time. She and Anhar were sweethearts.
Ask why he doesn't go collect the bodies of the fallen.
We will, once the Reds turn down the alarm a bit. They're jumpy as all hell for the moment. Won't do anyone any good to raise a ruckus now.
Produce the Dwarven Queen's letter from your pocket, show him the seal, but hold it out of his reach.
What are you doing with that? Hand it over. That's my property.
Give him the letter. I have no use for it.
He quickly reads over the letter, as though making sure nothing has changed.
Good you brought this to me. I'd hate to think what might have happened to you if you hadn't.
What exactly are you doing here in Driftwood?
Whatever needs doing. Isn't that obvious?
Okay. We gotta... Well... I sort of want to take the Enraged skill book because we can mix it up with other skill books to hopefully get warfare abilities, the combination abilities for someone. Right. Not exactly wasted time, but still not getting what we want. I'm thinking of basically ditching the quest if I don't get a lead on the target soon. I want to go on to the next, probably final chapter of the game. Or phase, whatever. Right, it is a quest, so it should be shown out as a flag. There are no flags. If I... Okay, let's say this. Hide and seek. What happens if this focuses on the map? Nothing. It's probably focuses... No, it focuses on the flag. Where's the flag? Popularity contest. On map. Riker's Rest. It goes exactly where it needs to be. It's on a different level though, but it is going exactly where it needs. Aggressive takeover. On map. It is Driftwood. There are a couple of... Yeah, there are different levels here. Certainly nothing there. Nothing there. Pretty sure nothing upstairs. Unless we go to the... Well, they're still upstairs from here, I guess. But we should see an immediate flag. Red flag. Dagger seal. What? Dagger steel. Ah, she had a good dagger, probably. I don't think we need anything special here. No, the conversation holds them tight.
She turns to you, gives you a sad smile.
Yeah, it was fine once upon a time. Now it's irrelevant. We could steal a lot more from here. Okay, there's the Magister's barracks upstairs and downstairs. Downstairs would be prison. It could be that it's not actually flagged either, so you're intended to... you need to find it.
They've got that arena down below the Black Bull.
I have no recollection what was here in the upstairs. Probably just Magisters though. Right, a couple opportunities to steal something. I don't see how this is relevant to us.
I have to stop these disappearances, Mike.
You doing okay, boy of mine?
Bellwether, I need those reports.
Of course,
damn
sir.
it.
Ma,
Right away.
Fine.
You're the best.
Well, there's a fun face. Byron and I are patching up before we head home. Hope the order folks are treating you all right. You stay out of trouble.
Oh fuck. Misclick.
Surrounded by
State your business to Magister Carver or else get out.
Missing magisters.
What? Well, what are you telling me for? Go
my
speak to
inkwell is
Carver.
We've told this already.
Of course, sir.
The disappearances have been solved, and no thanks to you. It took a former magister, a bloody elf no less, to see the task done. At least this farce is over.
Nothing's going on here. Right, I don't know what the hell they're talking about with the hunt down the killer. I have no idea. Haven't spotted the guy. There's no indication of that it could be anywhere. The only thing we could really do now is try to hunt down the child, hide and seek. I'm not sure if I care enough. I mean, he could be just hiding somewhere. So, no. The pets, on the other hand, are in a reliable location.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
Let's talk to the traders,
Back
though.
for a return visit, are you? Have at it. Got yourself situated.
That's a lot of necessary and important spell books.
Keeping it together, Bree.
What do we have? I want to buy cheap ones of the ones we're missing. We basically are lacking water, fire, earth. We have quite a few air. Cheap as shit. A couple cheap ones there. We don't need the huge amount. Water, we can probably actually earn money.
Keeping it together, Bree.
We do need fire ones.
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Don't really care about this one. I'm not gonna take Hunter's skill, so it's irrelevant. What the hell does it do?
Rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Right.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
Yep.
Still need water.
Who will?
Glad to see you well. Anything more?
Right, this one has a lot of good potions too, so I'm thinking of donating some items for sale.
Until later then.
I think I'll just sell them directly with the Red Prince though. Transferring the items from inventory to inventory takes a huge amount of time. Don't feel like doing it right this second. We could probably open the gold chest too. Huh, that's something we definitely should do. That's been bothering me for a long time. Brittle Spear.
How you holding up?
I'll take that as money.
What kind of rat would sell such filth?
Right, couple of cheap water spells. Might buy the hailstone though.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
We have the fire version, yes, but what if we come up against an opponent that's going to ignore the fire? What then? And we still want to use some sort of a super attack like this.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
I'll take 3, right, 7,000. Don't care.
Until later then.
Thank the divine you're here to protect us. Buying or selling? Capital. Good luck to you.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
It's a lot of stuff.
Back again, eh? Looking. It's free to look. Fair travels,
Not in any
friend.
mood to talk about it.
Right. Let's go talk to the pets. All the books go to Red Prince. We're going to combine with the skills our characters have in mind. We're more interested in specialization than spreading our skills all wide apart. And Edels has to do the talking.
The cat and the dog appear to be...
Yeah, but only one can talk with the animals, so it doesn't matter. Yep, we're done. It still seems like there's a location at Driftwood that I haven't visited, because I can't see the red flag necessary for the... Okay, why are there 2 red flags here? Jahan and Navathi. So basically, what could be an area here that I haven't seen? Yeah, and then the safe. There was supposed to be a safe that we can take stuff from. Oh, whatever. It's a mystery as far as we're concerned. We're ready to leave. We haven't completed everything, but we've completed most of the vital stuff, so yeah, I think we're good to go. Just do a little bit of spellbook creating. Maybe use some of the points. I mean, why keep storing them if we're not gonna use them? Also, why the hell do they keep pushing this random crap in my Quick hotkeys. Pretty sure I've disabled everything here. No, apparently not. Usable items probably. Right, that should do it. Hydrosophist, Necromancer, Pyrokinetic. This is the most important spell-wise. So, we have a few Hydrosophist spellbooks. Pyrokinetic first. I'm honestly interested in what could possibly be fire, well, steam something, I guess. Also, yeah, there's nothing there. They don't mix quite that well. We should have necromancy. Rain blood, yeah, we already had this, not sure why I felt the need to try this again, so let's load. We can always create interesting things for others. Hopefully. Necromancy fire would be corpse explosion. There really isn't all that much there. The combinations just don't work, mix well with each other, so there's not a lot of synergy going on. So in that sense, I think our ability to produce specialty spells for Veloce is pretty much non-existent. Just isn't possible. We could go try the more expensive higher level spells. I don't think we have them too many. Yeah, they're all in the wrong category. Suppose I do have the necromancy one. So we could at least see what's new things could pop up there. Bloodstorm. I think we had this already. No. I'm not too impressed with this. Compare it with another of the attack spells, and it's fairly lackluster, and it's equally expensive to use. Still, it is what it is. It is something new. But I think that's pretty much all Lose can get out of this, unless we take something new, and I'm not eager to get something new. Push Necromancy to... I think we Hydrosophist, because we do like using water attacks. It provides healing benefits, which can be used against undead too. So, alternatively, start focusing on just fire damage, but this is the most dullest thing we could do. Necromancy would at least heal us, so we could attack and heal at the same time. Alternatively, develop all at the same time, Hydrosophic, Necromancer and Pyrokinetic. I'm leaning toward Hydrosophic being our best one though. A necromancy isn't bad, but it doesn't really seem to benefit all that much from the skill either. We could heal and attack at the same time, but it doesn't have all that many attack abilities in the first place, so give me Hydrosophist. Right, you have Scoundrel pretty much. She needs to take something else. Huntsman might do it, but she does not have any range weapons, so she could not use most of the skills anyway. I suppose I could switch up, honestly, not sure if I care to. This does have a critical hit multiplier and movement speed, so the Scoundrel, while not directly benefiting, would still be usable. Also, you do need to use daggers to use your skills, so it's not a good mix. But what exactly would be? Some sort of spell casting that allows you to do range damage. I guess... I don't know. I just don't want to do it. So, dual wielding or scoundrel. That's it. Damage and dodging, with dual wielding to one-handed weapons. 3 points. Critical hit multipliers and movement speed increases. Polymorph. Well, that's not a bad one. Doesn't really need new points either. We can do everything we want already. And we don't really need the attribute points, so... I think more more... This translates to a lot more damage, 5% increase. Alternatively, initiative to take traps, find hidden treasure. I guess in some ways it doesn't really matter. Dual wielding provides the most damage boost though. But only to the weapon attacks. Won't be taking any more intelligence. Constitution 14 is good enough. Need wits, need finesse, need wits, need memory. Do you need memory though? You're probably one of the most narrowly focused characters we have. You really need more memory? Well, it wouldn't hurt. But she needs it the least. That said, she could still get good use out of them. But I'm not sure she's gonna get that many anymore. So maybe finesse or wit. We could get a higher level ability if we take memory. Actually, I'm thinking leaning toward Constitution, but she is for damage. Ah, give me finesse. Also this. Surely we have the ability to open it now. You cannot. Okay, now we can. Oh, just getting that out of the inventory is a good thing. And 1 earth gold. So whoopie fucking you. Next. Okay, can we actually get the crafting menu? Hero of the Earth, Geomancer, Hydrosophist, Warfare. This is more troublesome. I don't even know what I would like. Warfare. Okay, maybe take the more narrowly focused first. This guy has Warfare. Nothing. No, Geomancer and Warfare. Well, we might as well try that. Oily carapace. Consume oil surfaces around you and convert them to physical armor. Removes load. Restore up to 1400 physical armor depending on relevant surface area. That has to be leveled, attached to your level. And it's a single memory slot too. Cooldown is 3 turns. So if we can create oil with our abilities, we can heal our armor. This is not a good ability for him. This is good for someone who supports him. So... no. This is good for him. Someone else has to provide the oil though. Okay. That's pretty much it. Unless we have a higher level ability. Something that has source in it. We don't. Yay? Okay, take it. Okay, could I actually learn it now? No. Game doesn't allow me to right click on things now. I suppose, can I go out of this? Do it then? Maybe. Okay, you are the most troublesome one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start with the basics. Warfare, Hydrosophist. Cleanse wounds. Okay. Warfare. We don't want Geomancer, but Arrow of the Urge. What the hell would that even be? Breathing Bubble. Okay. Geomancy and Arrow of the Urge. Can't be combined. Because they oppose each other. Air and water? Wait, this doesn't make sense. Surely it'll combine with at least one. No. We do have a higher level air, though. Maybe that'll work. Air and earth. Definitely no. Water. No. And that's more or less it. Really not that many options. I think there's a lot of interesting combinations. It's just our character selections don't really support that all as well. Breathing Bubble. Creates a bubble of clean air around your head, allowing you to ignore effects of cloud surfaces. Provides immunity to suffocating and silence. Well, that's nice. Very situational though. Cleanse wounds. Heal target and create a water puddle beneath them. Remove burning, disease, decaying, poison, bleeding. Heal 548 vitality. This is a good one, very good. It's a close range ability though. So it's not nearly as useful as the Hydrosophist heals. Still, it's fine, I guess. We want to... okay, we need to spend the points. Who has points to spend? You. Do you need memory? I think she could use memory, yes. I'm not sure how much. The thing is... I want to focus on intelligence with her, but at the same time, she doesn't really need to. She has 0 good abilities, and these take a lot. So we're gonna have to bump up memory quite significantly at this point. I want one of the super spells to be available. They're pretty much all the same. Use up all your source and then all your 1 turn action points. Not the totems though. Totems might be better. Because they're probably fairly easy to destroy since I don't actually have any summoning skills. But there would be a lot of targets right next to the enemy that attacks them. And if we could clear out some of the enemies, the totems probably still stay there firing. However, it's sort of against what we want to do. Ice shards or fireballs. Or physical attacks. This is pathetic in damage compared to these though. Much easier to use skill wise though. I'll take the cold. Maybe more intelligence, extra damage. Although I'm leaning toward more memory. We have to keep in mind that we're a support caster, so while we can take some offensive capabilities, it's much more important that we heal and support the group. So we need a wider selection of abilities more than anything else. We have a weird selection of abilities anyway. Most of these spells are not on the goddamn page, which is fantastic. Yeah, on the 3rd page, some of these abilities. Just terrible. I think the whip is also somewhere missing. Yeah, maybe remove some of these. Technically we could use them, but realistically we're not interested in using them. Not, at least we use them so infrequently that they don't need to be here. What extra ability do we want? It has to be something that supports us. Sets off chain reaction that causes ice areas to explode into water puddles, dealing water damage and setting chill. Not bad. I don't get why I have the blood ability. Silence there seems much more useful. Long range attacks magic armor and potentially prevents them from using their skills. Probably should take something a little bit bigger then. Somewhat interested in what the hell the fire slug does. Ah, this is all crap. It needs to be offensive. Impact is a good physical attack, I'll take that. Okay, this should be simple for you, you're all about damage. Warfare is nearing 10 in the base. Damage and critical multiplier. This is still better, but we use a lot of warfare abilities. And this applies to all physical attacks. This will just apply to the weapon. But it will increase the critical damage we do. It's already at 190%, I could get it to 200. Right, and I can cause critical hits to be guaranteed. Can cause them to do 5 of those. Double damage strikes. I can increase the damage further. Do you need memory? It wouldn't hurt, but we were lacking the high level abilities, Warfare 5 abilities entirely. So I think he could definitely use more memory. In preparation of what of things to come. We can take some advantage of this too. They're mostly poison abilities though. There's a lot of abilities that aren't here. On page 3, yeah, this is fantastic. Right, much better. You probably need memory more than anyone else. Probably should just dump everything to memory, in fact. Okay, I need natural 5s on the spells we're using. We use a lot of Hydrosophist, probably not, but it wouldn't hurt to have more. Yeah, we're actually very dependent on gear as far as Hydrosophist is concerned, and I don't like that. You need memory. Take memory. Constitution is high. Ooh, 8 from gear? Holy shit. 6 from gear. We're getting a huge amount of bonuses from gear. I'd like to get one of the better spells. Pyroclastic Eruption. All surfaces and deals 600 earth damage. That's pretty impressive to me. I'd like to at least see how that really does. It also seems that it could work fairly well with Lose's casting abilities, because she's using a lot of water. So this wouldn't hurt it at all. In fact, I think it might work well together. It doesn't really work as far as damage is concerned, but the abilities do sort of... oil slows down, but cold also does the same thing. Also attacks the same armor type. Strictly speaking, we don't need any of these. I'll take another memory point. Another global cooling. No, air preferably. Uncanny evasion. I can keep someone else alive in a tough spot. Immunity to suffocating and silence. This applies to me only. Uncanny evasion can be used on others. Guardian Angel. Allies in melee range to redirect 50% of their received damage to you could be very useful. Very in line with how this character is supposed to work. I don't think we want rain, we want actual ability to throw damage. Right. I'm not sure if their situation is good or not, but I like where the group is going. And I think we're ready to leave here. I want everyone's first goddamn page to show the skills we have. You need proper equipment. I've been holding on to the thievery equipment for so long that I forgot that you still have it on. Okay, we had more skill books than I thought we would have. Everyone needs to put their skill books on the same goddamn person. Right. Well, we need gauntlets. No, we don't. Okay. We could sell a lot of stuff, earn some money. Don't want to do it now. We messed up with a lot of things this time. But at least we wrap things up. As far as I can see, the equipment sets are more or less fine. So we're good to continue. Finally! I don't want to do this again for the rest of the game. I mean, this tracking down small shit. So if we... when things start to sort of go in the... like they're escalating for a final encounter, I'd rather sort of go with the flow instead of break it just to wrap up everything. We're gonna try to solve the missing or incomplete things the next time. But we got, I think, got the most of the important stuff. So yeah, we missed a few minor details, but I don't think that's much of a problem.